Hello, my dear ones. Welcome back to my channel. This is Jill, and I am coming on to curate a little Christmas fun. You guys had asked me to come on and share my Christmas cards. And after kind of looking at everything I had, what I did is I went through and I picked my favorite cards that I've made this year. And I'm also going to share some of my favorite Christmas cards that I have received from all of you over the years. Just to make it more fun, you guys are the reason that I'm here doing what I do. I do it for my family and friends, certainly for gift giving, for birthdays, for Christmases, for celebrations of all kinds. That's why we make cards and tags and gifts and all of that, is to share love and kindness with others. People going through illness, people going through celebrations, weddings, funerals, whatever. So I thought it would be fun to kind of curate a little Christmas spirit by not only just showing you some of my favorite cards from the year, but also sharing some of the cards that you guys have sent to me over the years. I wish I could share a card from every single person that sent something to me, but as you guys know, I had a flood last year in December, and some of my stuff actually did get ruined. So I've saved every single card I've ever received from any one of you, and I still have a lot of them. I rescued quite a few, and I just pulled out the Christmas ones specifically. So here we go. I hope you enjoy this video. I started by doing this little card here. This was a card I made with stamps from Lily of the Valley. It says, "I love you," and it says hugs and kisses, and I thought that was the perfect way to kick this video off. So that's the first card I'm going to share of mine. This is another card that I made recently that I just love. This is featuring a Diana Markham snowman stamp. It says, "Baby, it's cold outside," and it's a beautiful cup of hot cocoa. And I loved how this card turned out, and I made a series of 4 cards. And I love Diana Markham's products. I've been a lover of her art for many, many years. I won't say how long, because that would definitely tell you my age. But I so enjoy working with Adorn It and Diana Markham's Recipe Stamp Club as a stamp ambassador. So thank you to them for another wonderful year. This is a beautiful card. It's a shaker card that I made using an image from Impression Obsession, and a beautiful artist that drew this adorable little snowman with this little girl. And this reminds me so much of my childhood. And I used a beautiful embossing plate from Concord and Ninth, and this Let It Snow sentiment from Paper Tray Ink, and created this sweet shaker card. So definitely one of my favorite cards from the year, and definitely one of my favorite snowman stamp images. I also did this card this year, which I really liked. I did a series of 2 cards. This is a stamp that I got. I think I can't remember if I got it at the thrift store or if I ordered it from eBay. But it has birdhouses, and I sent the other card that I made to my mother-in-law. She already received it as part of her Christmas package that I sent out to her. And these ones use a stamp from Lily of the Valley from their new Hexy Sentiment Tags set. So you can get this both in digital and in photopolymer. The photopolymer stamps are available more on request right now. Lisa is focusing on the digitals until they find a new storefront. But you can always message Lisa and ask questions about stamp sets if you're looking for photopolymer at the Lily of the Valley LOTV Digi Shop on Etsy. Here's a little snowman card. I actually made this either this year or last year. I can't remember, but this is a vintage Stampin' Up! Stamp. And I used some fun background stamps on the background of this card. And I cut out the words, "I love snow days." This is totally me. I do adore and love snow days. So that's a sweet card. Here's one I did using stamps from Red Lead Paperworks. Hello to Chris and Sharon. Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays. I hope that you both have a wonderful holiday with your families. And I want to thank you for another wonderful year of beautiful crafting products that I've gotten to play with. And I just love how this paper pieced card turned out with this sweet image. I want to play so much more with Red Lead's stamps. I have them close to me right now on my in my desk area because I'm hoping to make some tags really quick before Christmas. Here's another card using Red Lead paper, or I'm sorry, not Red Lead, but Lily of the Valley sentiments, and they put out some circle sentiments this year. Look at this sweet piece on earth. And I created this fun card. They also did a set of friends sentiments also, and you can use a circle punch to cut them out. They also did a little ornament, which you can see here. This is sitting on a little ornament. And you can also find that in the stamp sets. And these were made both, I believe, I think these might just be photopolymer. But again, a lot of these products are already sold out. If you're interested in Lily of the Valley photopolymer stamps, they do sell them each year in the Christmas season. But they wrap up in December and they try to sell out so they don't have to carry product over the whole year, I think. Let's see. Next, I'll show you these two cards. I was very blessed this year by Kathy and Dave Jakopovich. They offered me a stamp line to produce a couple of the images that I have been drawing in the background. It's still very early days for me in any sort of stamp production. I'm still learning so much, you guys, but I had so much fun producing Gingerbread Joy and this Snow Angel primitive stamp sets. So these are supposed to look very old-fashioned and prim, and I made them big enough that you could easily paper piece them, but of course you can also color them as I've done here. And I added lots of little tiny stamps that you can use to decorate them. These beautiful stamps in the background of this lovely card are, of course, from Bernie and Joyce's shop, Peddler's Pack Stamps, or Stamp Peddler on Etsy. And they have so many beautiful stamps. I'll be sharing a package from Joyce shortly that I ordered a couple stamps and she sent me some beautiful things. So I'll be sharing that soon, hopefully on a video if I can get to it in the next few days. But Stamp Peddler is another company that I just love. And of course, Peachy Keen, I'm so appreciative of Dave and Kathy, especially Kathy, for all the help she gave me in producing these two stamp sets. So thank you to them, and what a dream come true for me to be able to learn how to make stamps more fully. Here is a beautiful Peachy Keen image. This is one that Kathy actually colored and sent to me, and then I hand cut it out and created this beautiful card. Again, I used that embossing plate with the little snowflakes in it. I know that Hero Art and Concord and Ninth both had embossing plates with snowflakes. And then I used this sweet snowflake paper to offset the background. And then this hot cocoa image with the cute marshmallows just makes me almost giggle when you see the little tongue licking. It says, "Sending warm winter wishes." Let's see, here is a beautiful card that I did using products from Iralamija shop on Etsy. That, of course, is Bety Jennings, or Beatrice. She goes by Bety, and she always produces the most beautiful digitals. She has so many gorgeous kits this year, and this was, I believe, the Christmas bakery one. But I love this little gingerbread house image that she did, and I just added a pretty background die. This is the Arches frame dies from Frantic Stamper. Merry Christmas, Fran. Merry Christmas, Betty. And then these are from Penny Black. This beautiful stitching die on the outside is a Penny Black die set. Let's see. I'm kind of trying to flip through. I also loved Peachy Keen's Marshmallow Soakers digital release. This is both available as a stamp and in digital. And it's a sweet marshmallow lady with long fingernails that are made out of sprinkles on her toes and on her fingers. It's just so cute. And it says, "Merry Christmas." Here's a little ginger. This is from Lily of the Valley, and it says "Warm Hugs." And this is a stamp set that has all sorts of cute images with sentiments that you can stamp, and they're all holding up like a sign. And so these are really fun to play with and create with. I gotta grab a drink of water, you guys. It's hard for me to talk too long without taking a sip of something. All right, here we go. This is a My Creative Time card that I did. There's little joys hanging from the necks of these sweet little reindeer that I created. These were made with the wooden spoon die set from My Creative Time. This is another die set from her, this little vase that these are sitting in. And then this is her reindeer antler add-ons for the gingers. And I combined them with the spoons to create little reindeer. And I just thought this card turned out so, so cute. So those are all products from My Creative Time. Also from My Creative Time are the beautiful little fairy dies and the new Santa hat dies, which will be coming out in the January release for purchase for those of you that missed um, the free die set that was done. It went so fast. There were so many orders, but Emma did tell us that she is going to bring the die out in January for those of you that still want it. Um, and I love this little candy cane she is standing on. And that was part of the hot cocoa release. And it looks like she's snowboarding on a candy cane, the little fairy. So I loved how this card turned out too. It's just such a fun one. Let's see. Emma also came out with this adorable ginger house set, and I saw so many fun projects with this, include turning it into a box, a bag. I turned it into a card, and it says Sweet Holiday Wishes. You can do certainly adorable Christmas tags with this, but just so many ideas on how to use it and different ways to use it. And I love using glitter foam for the snow to have it be popped up. Let's see. Here is another card that uses the marshmallow die sets from Peachy Keen Stamps and her smallest ginger die. And I love how this turned out, where the marshmallow has the chocolate on its head, and she's got a ginger in her hand and these beautiful starlit faces. These starlit faces, Kathy put these out in all different sizes, and they look so cute on the marshmallows, but they look cute on gingers and just anything else you want to put a face on. So I love how this card turned out, and I love the expression on the little marshmallow's face. Such a fun little card. Here's a card I did for My Creative Time where I just used her die set that comes with both the rolling pin and the wooden spoon die. I used just the rolling pins. I stamped a different sentiment on each one and ran them down the front of the card. And I thought this turned out so, so cute. Such a fun little card to create. Here's a card that I made using papers from Tracy Vanover. She put out 3 new paper pads this year. You can find her on Instagram. And she also is at tracyvanover.com. And I did a video where I shared all 3 of her paper pads if you want to go back and watch it. But I love how this particular paper pad is peppermints, and it has lots of different peppermint candies and papers in it. So just a really sweet little card. I love that. I love Inky Antics stamps, and these are by Tammy DeYoung, and I love this. It's a marshmallow world in the winter with the little hot cocoa, and I masked this off and created this card. And you know how much I love my red and white gingham. I just thought this one is such a sweet little scene of hot cocos. Here's a couple of the fun snowman that Kathy Jakopovich from Peachy Keen has drawn over the years. I love snowmen. They just make my heart smile as much as Ginger's. And I love making snowman cards, especially after Christmas in the months of January and February, and sending them out to friends just to send hugs and stuff. So this one says, "Baby, it's cold outside," and has a vellum snowflake background. And this one says, "Snow hugs." And it also has a vellum background, but it's created as a window that the snowman is outside in front of this beautiful window. So I love how those 2 turned out. Let's see. Here's another one of the beautiful cards I created with this image from Impression Obsession. This is the other thing that's really fun if you need a quick card is that snowmen are very easy to color. You just take a little BG10 blue marker or a gray marker just to highlight around the outsides of the snowmen and color the scarf and hat. They're so quick to color, so it's easy to make a quick card. And here I just took one of the Stamps by Judith peg stamps that's a snowflake, and I just added some snowflakes in the background, and this beautiful Let It Snow is from the Paper Tray Ink Friendship Jar Holiday Fillers stamp set. I love that font. Here's another card that I did for My Creative Time. This one has Got Cookies, and is such a sweet way to send someone joy for the holidays, I think. Who doesn't love a decorated Christmas cookie? And these are on a beautiful pink glitter cookie sheet, and it says Got Cookies. So one of my favorite cards. I love how that one turned out. Let's see. Here's a card using Tracy Hay stamps. Tracy Hay is a newer designer. Her company's actually been around for quite a while, but she definitely has grown this year, and she's doing many more releases, and she's increased her product line to include papers and stencils and embossing folders, just so many beautiful things, plus all of her beautiful stamps and even dies. So if you haven't checked out her website, you should. This is one of her beautiful reindeer sets that I used, and I love this little reindeer in the sleigh, and I have her pulling it by attaching a string to it and then cutting into her sleeve here and putting the string around the sleeve and hand. So this one says Christmas Wishes and is just a fun way to send a card. It's an easel card, and inside it says sending love at Christmas and always. So I love how that one turned out, and Tracy Hayes images are just beautiful. So charming. Here's another Diana Markham card that I did using that Baby It's Cold Outside, and I also used the small little hot cocoa cups that she did in this add-on set. Now, just a reminder that these stamps are part of the Recipe Stamp Club. The current month's Recipe Stamp Club stamps you cannot purchase until the following month. They're only available to the club, and if they sell out in the club, they are not available in the store the following month. But if there are any extra, they will put them into the store. Otherwise, you have to be a member of the club in order to get them. And this add-on set was so adorable this month. I just had so much fun playing with it. Here's a little moose card that I created with stamps from Lily of the Valley. And this one says Christmas Wishes. And I love the little gingerbread poking its head out of the stocking. Isn't that sweet? Here's a couple more cards made with my Gingerbread Joy and my Snow Angel set. I love the Gingerbread Joy colored up in traditional red and kind of a taupey color on the apron, or just a gingery color, if you will. And just very vintage. Again, I really like that homespun look. On this one, she's holding a cookie and she's outside her house in the snow, the beautiful Snow Angel. So just so fun. Here is the little Mrs. Claus outfit for the Gingers at My Creative Time. She's holding and frosting a Christmas tree cookie from the cookie die set at My Creative Time. And this sweet sentiment is from the beautiful stamp set. This gorgeous snowflake window that I created is a die set for My Creative Time also. And I love the papers, the Christmas papers that Emma came out with this year. They're absolutely gorgeous. And then this is one of your guys' favorite cards. This is an outdoor scene card that I did using the new window 4-inch circle die that has the 3 openings. And this was a concept I sent to Emma because I wanted to be able to cut papers to divide the circle up to make it really easy to make cards and shakers. So I love how this turned out, and this was such a fun card to create. And I need to do more nature cards in general. I don't do enough of them. So that is one way to use that circle die. And another way is to just die cut it with a colored paper and then white paper, and then just stamp images on each of the openings. And you can also see these sweet gingerbread bow dies that Emma came out with. And they mail flat. They're flat for mailing, but they're so detailed and beautiful with those scallop edges. I just love them. This is another My Creative Time card that I did that says Hot Cocoa and Gingerbread. And this was from the first Hot Cocoa cup release that she did with the cookies. And I just had a lot of fun creating this card, and I used a lot of Distress mica and Distress spritz sprays in brown and reds on this. So love how this turned out. And that beautiful hot chocolate paper in the background is from Emma's beautiful Christmas paper pad. Another favorite card that everybody just loved this year is this one here. And this is a circle card that I did using the 3 fairies from My Creative Time. And I love how this one turned out. The fairies have the adorable Santa hats that Emma gave away for free in the last release. And she is bringing them back, as I said. So sweet. A couple of the little pearls that I added to these are starting to migrate off because I have moved these cards around so much in the last few days, trying to get this video filmed. This is actually the second time I filmed it. So I'm going to have to fix this card a little bit because some of the pearls got a little bit wonky on there. Let's see here. This is a hot cocoa card I did for My Creative Time. I love this beautiful sentiment set she did with all the different hot cocoa and cookie messages. It's just such a sweet, sweet stamp set. Let's see here. I have this beautiful baby, It's Cold Outside, and this one is in reds and blues. And I love that blue gingham in the background. Just so, so cute and very wintry. Um, Here are a couple more Gingerbread Joy and Snow Angel cards that I did. This one says, Happy Gingerbread Season, and she's holding the little ginger, and this one's all in pinks. And then this Snow Angel one is all in greens and pine colors, and I love that too. And it says, Angel Blessings to You, and that could be sent at any time of the winter. Let's see here. I have just a few more. This one is the North Pole Cookie Company, and this is the card I did for the first day of the release when we released the hot cocoa and cookie sets from My Creative Time. And this one is just such a fun little card. I love how this one, I cut off the front half of the front of the card and then added a circle to hold the plate and the hot cocoa. So that turned out so beautiful. Here's another hot cocoa and gingerbread one. This again is My Creative Time products. Here's Peachy Keen again. Those beautiful marshmallow dies are so fun to create with. And I also used some of Anna White's large cookie dies from I.O. Again, Impression Obsession is no longer available to us, which is so sad. Here's another one of the Marshmallow Soaker digital stamps, and I created this beautiful card, and this beautiful penny black die with the berries is such a fun one to use. And then we have this fun Snow Many Thanks card. Always fun to have a thank you card handy at Christmas time. I love that snow hat image with the snowmen. Here's the You Melt My Heart card that I did. I love this image too. I love using this little snow person. And then another marshmallow card from Peachy Keen Stamps. Oh, those marshmallows just make me laugh. They're so, so cute. Oh my goodness, you guys, my cards are falling over. There's so many. I just have two more to show you. I have this one here that says, Your friendship makes life sweet. And isn't that the truth? I so appreciate each and every one of you that supports my channel. And then this little cup from Cuddle in a Cup card that has Diana Markham's little hot cocoa cups on there. So those are all my cards. And now I'm gonna stop the video and come back on in just a minute with all of your cards to share. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm back and I'm sharing now the cards that people have sent me that are Christmas related. Some of my Christmas cards, again, I had a flood last year, and so some of the cards that I had stored actually got damaged and I had to let them go. But I still have so many cards that I've received from all of you over the years. So let's get started. This is a card that I received from my sweet friend Anna White. And this is a beautiful Inky Antics. I believe this is Tammy DeYoung who designed this, or who is the illustrator, if you will. It says, There's nothing better than a good friend except a good friend with chocolate. And correct me if I'm wrong, Anna, because I'm pretty sure that's who this is. I have been looking for this stamp for a long time. One of these days, I'm hoping to find it. So that's one of the first cards I'm going to share. Here is a beautiful card that says Noel 25, which is an old Tim Holtz die. You might recognize it. And this was sent to me by my friend P of Whimsical Endeavors. And she has a beautiful YouTube channel. She's also a Prim artist and does patterns on Etsy for Prim doll making. And then here's a beautiful joy card. This was sent to me by Christine Berry, who lives in Africa now, and was a longtime follower of my channel. I know that she was fighting breast cancer, and I have been out of touch with her for the last several years since she moved to Africa. I pray that she's still going strong. This is a beautiful Holly Jolly card. This was done by Chris Lawler, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. Let me see if I can open it. Yes, so it says, Have a Country Christmas, and it says, Hugs, Chris. And it's a cute little Holly Jolly hot cocoa one. This is a gorgeous embossing folder that is from Sizzix, and I've made many cards with this. This one was done by my friend Vicky Yoshikawa. And Vicky always makes the most beautiful things. If you do not follow her YouTube channel, you can have hours of viewing pleasure by enjoying her art. She's incredible. This is a beautiful Impression Obsession stamp. This was sent to me by my sweet friend Jeanette Duke. Jeanette is on Instagram, and she creates beautiful paintings and does all sorts of fun things, and has been a longtime follower of my channel. Incredible card maker. I have several of her cards in my lovely arsenal of received cards from friends. So blessed by Jeanette and all she shared with me over the years and her sweet comments that she always leaves. Then we have this Gingerbread Kisses and Get Well Wishes. This was done by my sweet friend Susan Laverty. And this uses a polka doodles image, which I also have. And I love this sweet gingerbread girl who is baking and has this sweet little bowl in her hands. So Gingerbread Kisses and Get Well Wishes. That's one that Susan sent to me a while back. This is a beautiful card made by my friend Cindy Hosel. Cindy had a YouTube channel for a long time. I think it's still out there. I can't think of the name of her channel right now. It's been too long. But she was also on Instagram, and she was a beautiful colorist, and I just love her craft room tour. If you can ever find her channel, I wish I could remember her channel name right now because her craft room is incredible and so inspiring. Oh my goodness. This is a card that my friend Jetta sent me. It says, "Have a Merry Little Christmas," and it's greeting farm images. And I remember when she sent this with so many sweet goodies for me. She just made my heart smile. I had helped her with a few things, learning about gingerbreads and how I do my gingerbreads. And she sent me some beautiful images she had colored from the greeting farm. And I've used several of them to gift as birthday cards and different things for family and friends. And I still have some left. But if you don't follow Jetta on Instagram and YouTube, she is just an incredible artist. Look at the beautiful envelope she made to go with this card. So just gorgeous. I love that. Merry Christmas, Cynthia, to you and your husband and your family. This is another Chris Lawler card. It says, "It's gingerbread time. Have a sweet Christmas." So that's from Chris, and Chris is a designer for Stamps of Life. I love Stamps of Life's products. I'm always wanting to buy things. I don't buy very much anymore, though. I'm certainly trying to curb myself because I'm getting older and I have plenty of products. This is Homespun Holidays, and it's a little ginger. This is from my friend Debbie. And Debbie sent this to me when I was a designer for Paper Sweeties one year at Christmas. So just a really sweet card. Let's see. Here's a sweet card from my friend Eileen Burkett. Look at this adorable image that she colored up. I love how the girl is sitting there doing the splits. I did that all the time when I was young. I don't know that I would do it now successfully. Here is this sweet Mary card. This was done by Betty or Beatrice Jennings with Iralamija Shop. And you can see the beautiful Iralamija Shop papers that she used to create it. And Betty makes the most beautiful things. Make sure you check out Iralamija Shop. I have a code on my channel for 15% off at her store right now, and it's Jill15. All my codes are always in the drop-down menu if you're going to shop and you want a discount. This little hello card was made by Sandra, and it's just such a cute drawing that she did of this sweet gingerbread, and it says hello. I love it when people draw their own images. It's so fun to receive cards of hand-drawn art. This is a card that my friend Sybil B made. Hello, Sybil. Merry Christmas to you and your husband and family. It says, "Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men." And that's Luke chapter 2, verse 14. Joy to the world. And I love these sweet images from, I believe it's Hello Bluebird stamps. Is that what it is? Anyway, Sybil is an incredible card maker. I always enjoy seeing what she creates. This is from my friend Elise, Lacey46 here on YouTube. And I love how she took this beautiful die of the sledding kids and she popped it up on some foam and made this beautiful winter scene. So isn't that gorgeous? And there's all this glitter and sparkle to this card. Just beautiful. Here's another card that I received from Anna White, and this uses a beautiful quilt die. And there's lots of quilting dies on the market that I just love. And I love how she did the embossed berry and holly pattern in the background of this card. I don't know if it shows up on camera very well. This is a card that my sweet friend Patty O'Malley sent to me that says Joyful Wishes and has this adorable greeting farm Anya, and she's eating a gingerbread cookie. I think I have that image too. This is a beautiful gingerbread card from my sweet friend Felicia of Bible Scraps. She sent these out a few Christmases back. Felicia, I wish you a Merry Christmas, and I send my love to you and your husband and family, and my heart is with you, my heart and prayers. This is a beautiful card done by my sweet friend Tina, who is Crafty Bean here on YouTube. I love how Tina and I both really love homespun, kind of old-fashioned Christmas especially, but all year, just homespun art. And this is just absolutely gorgeous. I love how she colored that in the papers that she used. My sweet friend Marilyn G sent me a Christmas package not too long ago, and she included this beautiful tag that says Happy Holidays, and I love how she embossed the reindeer in white, and then she did the sentiment in red and the pine boughs in green. Just really, really sweet. So she sent a little bit of Christmas cheer. So I love this, and she's got a big jingle bell on there and beautiful, lovely red and white gingham ribbons on there. So just so sweet. So sweet. And then a dear friend of mine, Annette, and her husband, Kevin. Annette made this card and sent it to me. And Annette and I chat on text often. And I send my love and prayers out to her and her family to wish them a Merry Christmas. Let's see, what else do I have here? Here's a cute little card that my friend Susan Laverty made using Doodlebug images. I love how this one turned out. And it says, the secret ingredient is always love. And that is one of my favorite sentiments. And I actually have that on a beautiful art piece hanging in my house. I think love is the key. Here we have this cute little joy card with this adorable penguin. And this is from my sweet friend P. And you know I love that word joy. Let's see. This is a beautiful little booklet that my friend Vicky Yoshikawa made. And TryHeart67 here on YouTube. And it says, if ye have faith as a mustard seed, nothing shall be impossible. And this is a little booklet where you can store different things. And I won't show you what's inside it, but it's a little booklet that she sent me that I just love. And then here is a little gingerbread card that sweet Emma from My Creative Time sent to me. And I love her little gingers and all the different ways that you can utilize them to create cards. My sweet friend Erica, Scrap Diva 29, sent this card a few years back just as she was getting her company off the ground. And I love how she did this joy card with the sweet little ginger as the O. It's just such a cute card. So that was from Erica Fields, Scrap Diva 29. And I love how well she's doing with her company, and she's now started to do scrapbooking papers also, along with dies and stamps and different things. This is a card that P did also, my sweet friend P, and it says, friends warm the coldest of days, and I love how she has the three little snowman heads and a snowflake sitting inside these graduated circles, kind of uneven circles, and that's a die from Impression Obsession. Let's see. Then I have this sweet card that says Sending Holiday Cheer. This is from my sweet friend Jeanette Duke again. And I love how she used this Paper Sweeties basket and then added 3 gingers and the sweet little sentiment. Isn't that adorable? This is from my friend Muriel, Miss Cooper's Coop. If you follow Miss Cooper's Coop on YouTube, you know that she does incredible collage cards and makes Christmas tags and so many fun things. I love her channel. Here's another card done by Patty O'Malley, I believe, if I'm remembering yet, from 2021. And Patty makes the most beautiful cards, and I love all the vintage images that she has also. And isn't that sweet the way she did this one? This one says, shh, miracle in progress. Miracle in progress. This card is from my sweet friend Sue Crozier. Sue does a lot of embroidery on her cards. She makes quilts, she makes cards, she makes home decor, all sorts of fun things. And I love this joy card that she sent to me. So just beautiful. Oh my goodness. So many sweet things, you guys. I believe this card was from Bible Scraps. No, Crafty Cakes. This one's from Gloria, who is Crafty Cakes. And Gloria used to do videos all the time, and she doesn't do them anymore, but she is still on Instagram. And this is a beautiful, I believe it's a Mo Manning image. And I believe I have that in my stash somewhere. And I love coloring this one up at Christmas time. This is from Elise again, Lisi46. I love how she added this trim on this card, and this is a beautiful penny black image that she colored and did a card with that year. Let's see, I have a few more to share with you. My sweet friend Gina, who is Scrapinology, sent me this Christmas tree card a couple years back, and she did a stacked Christmas tree with a felt flower, a beautiful doily behind here, and then she even did a matching envelope. And she signed it via a letter so that I could use the card myself. But I haven't been able to use the card, Gina, because I want to keep it. Let's see, a few more to share. This beautiful joy card was done by my friend Sue. So Sue, you and your family, I wish you a Merry Christmas. I know that you went through a lot with the hurricane, the storms that went through down in Florida, and I hope that you all can recover. I know her son's business was damaged, so my best to them. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Hello Bluebird images, and again, this one is by Sybil B. So, oh my goodness, Sybil, I need to send you a Christmas card. I have not always done as good in the last few years with Christmas cards because so many, as you know, my dad was sick for a long time, and now there's other people that are sick. There's just a lot going on, and I just don't seem to have as much time to get everything done anymore, but we all do our best. This one says Merry Christmas, and this one was again from Susan and Mike. So Susan Laverty did that one. This is one from my sweet friend Rhonda Coleman using this adorable vintage image that she colored. Isn't that sweet? I love that. Rhonda makes the sweetest things. Oh my goodness. And then this one is from my sweet friend Mimi, So Scrappy 79. And Mimi has done so many sweet things for me over the years, including she made 3 gingerbread ornaments for my gingerbread tree a number of years back. So I always enjoy them each year. When I put them on my tree, I think of her. And this is a beautiful angel that says believe. This card was also done by my sweet friend Cindy. And I believe this is a Unity Stamps image from back in the day. So those are so many of the cards that I have for Christmas from all of you. I wish you all the joys of the season. I want to thank you for sharing art in this community. Everybody that shares videos and posts over on Instagram and Facebook, you just spread joy by sharing art. And I'm so appreciative of all that we've shared this year for Saturday Morning Makes, for Two Crafters, One Design. And I'm praying that you all have a healthy, happy, safe holiday season. And I wish you all the joys of the season. Enjoy the sights, the sounds, the music, the smells, the pine, the the cookies baking, whatever it is that you're sharing. I pray that you're with those that you love and that you can enjoy it. So my blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for all of your support of my channel here on YouTube. Again, I can't thank you enough for making sharing art such a joy for me. Blessings. All right. Bye, everybody. Merry Christmas.